You're still watching JoyNews Desk, and every Friday we bring you all things happening in the world of tech. And to give us all the details is my colleague. Why did I have to say colleague? It's Kobe Spike and Kruma.
Hey, Mabs.
Hello, Kobe.
Looking really dashing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yes.
They say we shouldn't look like how we feel, so I have to look extra.
I agree.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm good.
All right. What's happening in the world of tech?
Well, this week, Apple had an event, the March 2022 event dubbed Peak Performance.
So I was supposed to MC the event, but
Oh, yeah.
I
Being
told them
International
that,
Women's Day.
yeah, my schedule was kind of like
Busy.
and packed, so I couldn't
And they didn't
MC
fly.
it.
You didn't pay for your flight.
No. I had stuff to do, so I couldn't MC for the Apple. Yeah. So what happened?
Well, so the new product.
Yeah.
First off, the iPhone 13 has new colors.
Yes.
Green.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So, it's been out for a while, since September, and it's due for a refresh. And you don't want people to say, okay, I'm not going to buy the iPhone 13 because come September, the iPhone 14 is coming. So what best way to incentivize people to buy it than introduce a new color?
A new color.
So they brought us green. So green for the 13 and green for Alpine green for the 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max. Yes, as you can see on the
wow.
screen.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Is it?
I like it.
Oh, you like green?
Like I think it just looks good.
It just looks different. And that's the whole idea. That's what these businesses do. They bring you new colors and it looks like, something, but it's the same
But
thing.
it's the same thing.
Yes, and they launched the iPhone SE 2022, which I'm disappointed about because it looks like an iPhone 8 again. 2 years ago, there was the iPhone SE, which looked exactly like that in the same colors. And they launched it again, this time with the only upgrade in it is that it comes with a new processor, the A15 Bionic.
Yeah.
Which is understandable because it will perform better, but people would, it's
What about the camera? Same
design.
camera?
Not much has been done, but they say it's going to have better performance because of the A15 Bionic, and the camera will perform better because it's got a better processor, but it looks too old.
Yeah.
Apple, come on. This is like, iPhone 8 was like how many years ago? 4 years?
4 years ago?
Change the design.
I see,
Yeah.
okay.
But I mean, you can understand that they want people to buy the iPhone 13 and not an iPhone SE. It's supposed to be the cheapest iPhone, but it's starting at $429. So that's not very cheap.
$490. $29. So that's like what? It's seven. That's 14. 14 plus 14.
You're assuming that the dollar rate is going to be the same.
Yeah. Yes, I am. Yeah. So 700.
Just use 8.
8.
Yeah. So 3,200.
Okay.
Just use 8 cities because it's eventually going to get there.
Okay. So 8
times 4.
times 4, 8.
Yeah.
Clearly, someone was sleeping during her maths class. Okay. What else do you have for us?
There was a new Apple Air as well, which is coming with the M1 chip, which has been introduced in Apple's new Macs, Apple's new iPad Pro. And that's very impressive because for the iPad Air to have the performance of an iPad Pro, that's really something.
Yeah.
And it's coming in new colors, as you can see on the screen.
I see.
Yep, Apple going with the whole pastel thing is awesome.
Yeah.
I like that. So if you can't afford an iPad Pro with an M1, there's an iPad Air for you, which is a good thing.
Okay. All right.
Running the M1. And you have a lot more. Apple also introduced their M1 Ultra processor.
For someone who doesn't know that, what is it in 30
So
seconds?
the M1 in the iPad Air, as we just spoke about, was Apple's own processor. So Apple stopped, relying on Intel processors and said, hey, we're going to make our own silicon, Apple silicon, and it's going to be called the M1, which is the first iteration. And so you have the M1 Pro, and M1 Max.
Yeah.
So in order of scalability, where M1 Max is supposedly the most powerful, and it has proven beyond reasonable doubt to be actually one of the most powerful processors in the world right now.
Yeah.
And Apple says, hey, we're not done. So we want to make it more powerful. So
see.
they took their most powerful chip, the M1 Max, and doubled it. They put it together. They put 2 of the M1 Maxes together and made an
peak
M1
performance.
Ultra to deliver peak performance.
I see.
And they made 2 new computers to go with it.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Studio.
Oh, okay.
Starting at $4,999.
Hey, please, I beg you. That's it for Tech Talk with Kobe
Did I just
Spiky.
cut your tongue with the price?
Yes, please.
The full spec one is $8,000.
Hey, I beg.
Without a monitor.
Hey!
$1,500.
Boy. Up next to sports.